What's going on, guys? As you can see, we got the Limitless finally back out here. It took a while to get this thing together. Big thanks to Sean Marsh to kind of help me with the process. He ended up sending me a chassis along with a whole bunch of Limitless bits and pieces. This was time consuming and tedious, and I'm gonna be completely honest, to say that I enjoyed it would be an absolute lie. But did get it together. Took me a while. I did this little by little, but finally was able to kind of transfer a lot of the pieces that did survive off the other Limitless that I ended up crashing, and dropped them in this one. And yeah, this was not fun, but yeah, I'm basically going to be running this strictly on 6S. I did end up swapping the motor. This isn't the 2200 that I was running before. This is actually a 2700 kV. And the reason why I did that was, again, because I was going to be running 6S. So I wanted to kind of maximize 6S as much as possible. And I figured going up in kV would probably get me there quicker than if I was to just kind of stick with the 2200 and kind of push the motor harder than I really wanted to. I think this will allow me to do it with less gearing. So I do have my 7600 single pack 6S LiPo that I'm going to be using to just kind of get some test runs in, and that's basically what I'm looking to do. I'm not going to kind of open it up too much. I'm just going to kind of do some short runs just to make sure the car is running straight. It's running exactly how I want it to run. I'll be able to kind of evaluate the logs and see where it's at, and then just assess, and then eventually I'll come back out here, make another 6S pass. I'm actually looking at SMC's site. They ended up, looks like they came out with a new set of the HCLs, except now they have the HCL HV packs. So they got the high voltage version of these. They're priced pretty well. So what I'll probably end up doing is, I ended up seeing, I think it was a 5800 HCL high voltage pack, 6S LiPo. So what I'll do is I'll probably pick up a pair of those, run those in parallel, which will give me what, 10,800 milliamps, which I think should be like pretty spot on to what I would need in this area. The best speed I was able to get out here, and that was when I ended up crashing it at one point in time when my son was here with me, was 140. This is about the speed you can get out here in this location. It is like right around 140, 145. I think 145 is like right on the edge. But I think what ended up happening was, why I ended up crashing was, this was during the time when the pollen was kind of terrible and the roads were pretty slick. I was running foams, and it was just it was a disaster waiting to happen. So what I'm probably going to end up doing is running these GRP slicks. These tend to hold up a lot better than the ones that have the treaded grooves in them. I know the option for the treaded grooves, and I actually made a video on that, is to just kind of wrap them with fishing wire and then adding some super glue on the outside edges and on the inside. And it helps them last a lot longer. They don't end up going as quickly. You do get some good run times out of those GRPs. What I have noticed is these tend to hold up better at higher speeds. So and being that it's now summer, I need grip. This asphalt is nice and warm and hot, so this is going to help with more stability, and especially with braking. So let's go ahead, get this 6S LiPo in here. Again, we're not going to do anything too crazy. We're not going to run it all the way to the top out there. We're just going to kind of take it right close to the edge, and then just kind of do a quick run, probably to about the halfway point in between these two yellow or two red fire hydrants out there. So nothing too crazy. I'm kind of expecting to see somewhere probably 120-ish or so. So yeah, let's go ahead, get this battery plugged in, and we'll make a pass and see how we do. All right, guys, we're ready to rock and roll. I got the 6S in there. And GPS is picking up. I had to get it out of the sun because my phone overheated, so I'm gonna end up putting it in the trunk to make sure it doesn't overheat. There it goes, picking up. All right. There you go. All right. I also forgot to mention I do have the Perfect Pass drag springs on there. That was a new addition. Haven't used those before. I normally put lockers on the stock springs, so no lockers now. This is just straight drag springs. All right, guys, here we go. Whoa. I don't know if I hit something down there. We got a little sideways. Whoa. Piece of tape come off the side. Oh, actually, look at that. The GRPs that I stood by ended up going on me first time out. Would you look at that? That's never happened before. And I'm assuming that's the reason why I lost control. That sucks. That's never happened before. So let me take a look and see how fast I went. I don't think that was very fast. No, 111. So a GRP blew on me at 111 miles an hour. That's crazy. No, all the other ones are okay. Oh no, the front one too. Look at that. That's crazy. Crazy. All right, well, it looks like I'll have to switch to foams. I didn't want to because things out here get a little sketchy with foams on this asphalt. But it seems like that's gonna have to be what I'm gonna have to do. So I'm gonna get this back out here again, but it was nice to actually have the Limitless out, get a pass in. It looks like I actually lost a front splitter. I think that's what flew off over there. I'll go ahead and take a look and see if it just popped off. But yeah, that's the only thing that I lost. Obviously the GRPs. That really sucks. That was the first pass on these GRPs, and to have them blow on me first pass really sucks. So all right, guys, I'm gonna end up picking up some BSR foams, and then I'm gonna end up coming back out here again, and we're gonna go ahead and get a good clean test pass, because this wasn't really a good test pass, but we got some information on these GRPs that I really don't like to see. I mean, that thing just completely blew on the rear and in the front. So all right, guys, if you have any questions or comments, just leave them down below, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.